that door then and do a spot check.
Okay. All right, so you see that they there are some tables and chairs. There's a couple soldiers that are slumped over at the tables with half-eaten food, and you see at the other side of directly across from you, about 15 feet ahead, is another door. It's a half door, and you can tell that behind this, that you're actually standing in the mess hall, and behind the mess hall is the kitchen.
So this is the mess hall here.
Yes.
Okay.
I turn to the hell's his name? Appengo?
Yep.
I'm
and say, I think I found your chick.
spot checking the races of those unconscious guards.
You can see that they're asleep and that they're breathing very slowly, and they look pretty out of it. Their mouths are kind of open. There's like a little bit of drool coming down.
They're all human, half orcs.
There's
Maybe
about 4 of them in the room.
So I, by the way, I remarked that, yeah, she's not my chick. I'm just, I don't want to be burdened.
She must have put something in the food, but
Especially if she's poisoning people like this.
I don't care. Yeah, I want to get out of here. So, are we on that, or are we gonna wait until those guards come bashing our heads in?
Are you still on the ground crawling?
Yes.
That's what I was saying. Like we're all standing around.
You want to get out? Why are you crawling on the ground?
Because when you guys fuck up, that they don't see me as the first target.
Now you're out. You're on the other side of the wall. How'd you manage that?
Sorry, but I've got connection lost again. I can't move it.
Okay, so
I am
guess
following
I
you
go up to
guys,
this
but
door.
I'm very careful.
Here.
I'm just still ready. I am still camouflaged, and I can play dead
So
whenever shit hits the fan.
You never answered my original question. Are all 4 of these like unconscious guards humans, or
They're all human.
Yeah.
like my character is kind of doesn't like anyone, but can't be bothered.
I'll do a search check of the 4 bodies.
All right, you find that like the most of the other guards that you've encountered, that they've got the same kind of crappy-ish armor, and they've all got swords that are sheathed, and you don't find any other any trinkets or coin purses, since these guys actually patrol the town.
So they're like slumped over on the countertops, like
Yeah,
unconscious.
they're at tables with benches, and they're kind of slumped over, sleeping
and
on
they're
the
all
table.
they all have weapons.
Yes.
Okay, so what cool our soldier is gonna do is he's gonna walk around. I'm gonna do this one by one. I'm gonna take their long sword out and I'm gonna stab it through the back of their throat, so back of their necks, and pin them to the table with it.
I'm gonna help you doing that on the other ones while you were working on the
That's
first
really
one.
evil, Derek.
Yeah, that actually is quite evil. I mean, you're doing it on every single one of them,
Oh,
mercilessly.
I totally have reasoning.
I have
for it,
a decision to make here, and I have to choose a side. I'd
don't
rather
have to
get
choose a
rid
side.
of the bodies faster than we get the other ones on our tail.
Listen,
So I want to get rid of them as
I'm-
soon as I can.
It's-
Okay.
I'm
Derek-
gonna close the door behind us because
Oh, I'm doing this totally for a reason. Like, if people could read the scripture on my character's body, it totally explains why.
Oh, I'm sure you have plenty of reason. I'm not sure the reason that Derek has to make sure everybody that we're coming around
Listen. If Derek wants to embrace the dark side of the Force, that's Derek's choice.
Oh, I agree. That's fine. But I don't know if there's
I
any.
am
Depending
chaotic
on
neutral,
his
and the
alignment,
situation here.
when that
I'll
turn
explain you the
Chaotic
situation.
evil.
Well, the thing is, again, it's chaotic neutral is one of those ones where it's like you can do bad things, you can do like evil things within a context. Like when Freya was like, "I'm going to light this guy on fire that I don't know for no
Yeah.
other reason than he looks like he's about to be burnt and cooked for food." Whereas in Derek's character state, you're looking at him. Derek's character's like a free roamer. He's like, He's what do you call those fuckers in the States? Those guys that don't like the law. Derek's character's like that. No, not the vigilantes. Those fucking
Rebels?
guys.
Yes.
No, not the rebels. The guys that go around and they're like,
chaotic neutral.
they don't follow state law and they get arrested all the time.
Oh, he's militia?
No, militia. They're sovereign citizens. That's what it is.
That's
Derek's-
not
Derek's-
the same, but okay.
But
No,
along the
my
same
point. My point here is, if I don't assist Shane, it's gonna take quite a bit of time to kill them all, and he is so insistent on killing them. I have to help him to get it over quickly, so we can get out of here.
Alright.
So that's
Oh,
what
I'm gonna spot
doing.
check on this thing. The door. While they're...
I don't know if you want me to roll any checks or whatnot.
No, they're all unconscious. You can just grab it.
I'm slipping their swords out of their sheaths. And
Well, I can't see
saying,
shit.
Stab them in the back of the necks and pinning them to the table.
Yes, and while I'm doing that, I check the bodies if I can find anything useful on them. So I'm gonna roll a couple spot checks. Okay.
That would be search.
Searches, sorry.
You guys are really evil.
They're really evil. Not me. I'm greedy.
My character is lawfully evil. And they did like break one of the biggest tenets about his religion. So
Oh, I know you're evil, so it makes total sense for you.
So,
I mean, obviously, just look at his fucking face.
Derek, you rolled a 1, so you started searching somebody and you accidentally found their junk, and you got kind of creeped out by it, and you decided not to touch anyone else.
Okay.
Kind of like shaking your hand like, ew! But quietly, because you don't want to get caught.
Okay. Perfectly fine. I just want to speed this up. I want to get out of here.
So, Miria, you roll a search check, and you see Helga, whose 3 o'clock shadow is more like a 4 o'clock shadow, and you are bedazzled by her and don't see anything else in the kitchen.
Shit.
What do I see?
I mean, she's a female dwarf. Why wouldn't you want her?
Pretty much the same thing, eh?
I'm holding the door. I just want to be clear, just in case, you know, they come running and try to burst through it.
Yeah, so actually, no, what do I see with an 8?
You see that you recognize Helga, who's delighted to see you, and you see she's got a big pot of stew cooking over the fire, and you see that looks like there's 2 doors, one in each corner, or one in or 2, you know, they're right next to each other, catty corner.
They're like,
Wait, she isn't freaked out that we all of a sudden showed up to her?
No.
She poisoned all the fucking guards. Why would she be?
like that.
Yeah, like that. And so she says, I was gonna come back to help let you guys out, but I saw that you had already picked the keys off of Amag, so I decided that I just let you do your thing.
So you were coming to, you know, give us some of the food here too, eh? Was that part of your plan?
Oh no, I had made some special bread for you that was going to have a key in it and a map, so that you knew how to navigate the room, or the barracks.
Well, we kind of fucked that up.
So, why would you want to help us there, sweetie?
Why don't you roll a diplomacy check? And to gather information.
I am amazing.
There's my diplomacy.
Miserably at hiding myself.
you pick up like every feat and shit to do with diplomacy already.
No, not feats actually. I just have all the synergy bonuses.
And what's your gather information?
Oh,
Oh, well, there's somebody that wants to meet you that I work with. His name is John, and he's actually waiting for you outside the church on Grove Street. We got wind that some people from Cavaleria had been captured, as well as some other specially talented individuals were set to be hung tomorrow, and we decided that it was important that we get you released.
Wait, so John wants to talk to me or everybody? Who?
Everybody.
And
I
where is he
just-
located?
He's on
Yeah, let's
the.
do that.
He's,
Let's
he's in
get-
front of the
get out of
church at
here.
Grove Street.
I hate to be the negative Nancy here, but we did just murder 3 guards. We can't exactly stay here in
Guards.
town.
You can't count at 7.
Oh well, 7 guards.
No. It's actually 7, then 2.5.
1 second. It's the church on Grove Street.
Yes,
And where's that, sweetie?
in town.
In town. All right.
It's down in
Which way is town?
It's in Shantytown.
Which way is
Shantytown.
town?
Yes, Shantytown is a section of the town on the southwest side.
So it's to the southwest.
Yes.
And why does he want to see us? What's he want us for?
Is
didn't
she
tell
just going to ignore what I just said?
What did you say?
I hate to be a negative Nancy here, but we did just murder 7 guards. There's no way we can stay in town.
Oh, don't worry. The Shantytown isn't very well patrolled. You should be safe.
Let's get on our way. Come on, guys. Let's move.
Can I do a general knowledge check about Shantytown? What do I know about Shantytown?
I have gathered
I'm-
information.
you-
I'm gonna gather information.
You
about
should. Yes, I would also. I'm gonna give you a little nugget here and suggest that you do a information check on Spitzberg. See if you know about Spitzberg, so that you know about Shantytown.
I'm
Oh, okay, so
gonna
there,
do
on Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna do a local knowledge check.
We're gonna do that's an untrained knowledge check. So
Okay.
start it.
So, you guys, Appy, you're very familiar with Spitzberg. You know the layout of the town. You've passed through a couple times. Rat, you as well. You guys know that Shantytown it's the slums, and there's usually not as much of a police force in that part of town. You also know that there's 4 exits out of the town. North, south, east, and west. There are gates, there are towers. And Wendy, you don't know anything. You
Awesome.
you know you're in Spitzberg only because that's what you've heard, and that's it.
I'm gonna assume
Rat, you also know, you and Appy know that Spitzberg is in a land called Laphund Land.
Lapham Land?
Laphund Land.
Okay.
And
Can-
Che, you were doing a general knowledge check. You know you're in a big city.
Can I?
I'm not with my fellow hobgoblins.
Can
That's
I-
what I know.
Can I ask this beautiful Helga dwarf?
With the 4 o'clock shadow.
If she can help with the 4 o'clock shadow, if she knows the best and most silent way out of here without making more bodies.
You can ask her. So, the best way that you can do that is you can go out this door on the west wall, and that will take you to the courtyard. And
So. Go ahead.
and you'll see the entrance should look the exit should look familiar. There should be a large door that you came in through. And you can just go out that, and that will take you to the main road.
No more patrols, no more surprises.
Oh no, I poisoned almost everybody.
Speaking of that,
Oh.
And
sweetie,
she has this gleeful grin and a glint in her eye, as if she enjoyed doing it.
speaking of that delicious little act, do you happen to have any more of that poison lying around?
No, John only gave me enough to poison this whole batch of stew.
What about what's in that other room? And is there any other assistance you can give us, little lady?
The room behind me?
Yes.
Oh, that's the storage cellar. That's the door goes down into the storage area for the kitchen supplies. It's mainly Just food.
Just food.